You can hear some birds, but you can also hear tree frogs that trill. You can walk all around. You could spend all day here. The proprietor of the campsite said they had a lot of storm damage here in December. Massive floods. And you can see the erosion as it came through here. That's why the campsite looks completely brand new. I see him. He's bigger than I thought. Oh, there he goes. As for birds, we are hearing mostly the veery and the ovenbird. And one flew by. I did bring my big camera lens, but it's just so hard to find them in the trees. And when I do find them, I am absolutely swarmed by black flies, and now mosquitoes have joined the party. So it's kind of survival mode right now, thus the headwear. So for dinner, I brought leftover special. This is chicken biryani I made yesterday, which is basically chicken and rice. And then over here, I'll be making a salad that's mostly cucumber, but also is going to have some yogurt and flavors in there. Very dark clouds on the horizon. Well, what I can see of the horizon. I just spent some time in the camp office and we checked the weather twice, and we were talking, both of our apps said the weather looked clear, maybe a slight chance of rain, but it wasn't really in the forecast. And I'm standing here, I just started my fire, and there's thunder and lightning coming. Shoot, I need to prepare. The thunder and lightning seemed to dissipate before reaching the campground. I became very tired around 9 p.m. and just then the moon came out from the clouds.
is 7 a.m. I am at the hiking trail. I have a list to remember what to put in my backpack. A warm breeze is blowing. Mosquitoes are swarming and I'm ready to go. Here is a kiosk. It's really great. I mean, they have this beautiful sign here showing the map. And they have this sign, which I love because that's clarity, okay? It's just cutting it clean. And then some things to do, some advice, pet stuff. And they even have a weather report. Yes, I love that sign. I love when the rules are clear. But I also love New Hampshire's White Mountain National Forest, where the sign does not say that. It says you can backcountry camp. And here we go. Check it out. Go up that way. The trail turns to a stairway very soon. Lots of birds. Can't see them at all because now we have leaves. We interrupt this stair climb for a brief look at water on a rock. Ooh. Oh, it goes to a beautiful little pool there. Wow. This is such a beautiful trail. It goes along this waterway. The water's cutting its way a crack under the larger rock. I'm about 1 mile in, and it's beautiful. There's a blackpoll warbler, as I am, I think, at the beginning of a sort of kind of ridge. I can't see him. I mean, he's in there somewhere. Flew right by me. He's a bit shy. There's a dark-eyed junco, a yellow-rumped warbler, and a blackpoll warbler. And I'm just about to hit the 2 mile mark. Birds are thick in the forest at the top of the trees. Mile 2 brings us up to the wooded ridge, sort of along the spine of the mountain, which is one of the most special things, in my opinion. It is wooded. I can see sort of mountaintops here and there, but mostly trees. And what a beautiful trail with this rock. Still going uphill. It's an uphill ridge, let's put it that way. Maybe I'm going to that high point over there on the right. Seems far away, but it all seems far away to me. And the valley, beautiful, and some haze out there. The air feels fantastic. Also, there's some animal output here, and maybe it's moose. As I learned on a past hike, moose output can look different depending on what they eat. Trail goes through here, and we're starting to see that mountain look a bit closer. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I still have a ways to go. Sign. No horses, all right? Yeah, good luck getting a horse up here. Motorized vehicle, blah, blah, blah. Not sure about that sign because, hey, a marker. Wait a minute. No, I'm not there yet. No, don't get too excited. Mile number 3 gets going with a bit of level section-ish. Which is nice. Yeah. As usual, the level section was very brief. And we're going up again. The first bit of snow. Would you believe I brought microspikes? I brought microspikes because the last trail report I could find was not that long ago, and there was a report of monorail and the need for spikes. And so even though I drove up here and it was 90 degrees, I decided to err on the side of caution. Carry them along. I also have a rain jacket. I also have a bug repelling jacket. But if I wore either of those, I'd be super hot. Alright, as we're getting into the final mile, starting to see a little more snow and ice. It's just pretty cool. How could it be 90 degrees at the foot of the mountain and we got snow up here? I'll take it. There's a baby bird. Hello, little baby. He came right up to me. Hello. What are you doing? Look how close he is. He's closer than he looks because this isn't even my phone. The GoPro is going to make him look far away. Get my phone out, but he might fly away. Oh, did he fly away? Hello. He went in the trees. Oh, how adorable. That was one of the sweetest moments of my hiking life. That bird flew as close as any bird has flown, landed on a branch next to my head, and his hair was all fluffy, and he's very clearly like a fledgling or a young bird who's just started flying. Oh my goodness. Biggest view yet. Wow. Gosh. And I just came out of this hill here, coming up there.
And then I don't even want to know which way I've come, but I might have come along one of those ridge lines there. Maybe that one in the front. Oh my gosh. And then I think the trail continues down one of those. I'm not sure. And then look, I think like you can see these big rocks from the parking lot. A slush puddle. Okay, a sign. Fun. I love signs. What does it say? Old Speck Mountain, .3. Oh my goodness. Joy. Wow. I'll remember this. I'll go back down this way. Grafton Notch. That'd be me. But for now, let's keep going. I'm so happy. So happy because the hard part's almost finished, but also because this is happening. And last night, as I lay my head on the pillow at the campground, I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to hike today because I was very tired. Deeply, deeply tired, and I don't know why. I didn't do that much. I was trying to rest. I think that 90 degrees like took it out of me. And I didn't know what to do. I forgot how to operate in high temperatures. So I should have put myself in that river or taken a cold shower. Wow. This must be the place. I don't know if I should do this. Came off the fire tower. I'm not sure why. That was pretty scary. I kept telling myself, don't look up, don't look down. And there's quite a view, 360. There's a lake over that way. How about this cloud? Looks like art. My summit snack today is a granola bar and some blueberries. Like 20 feet from that fire ring is this very clear sign. Oh, here's some more good signs. All right. Down we go with that wonderful, amazing feeling that you get after you reach the summit. The unknown factors are reduced. Should get a lot easier for the descent. And I feel joy, sense of accomplishment. And even though I now have to go all the way down, should be fun, should be fine. I suppose that in the future there will be no fires allowed in the backcountry, period, ever, everywhere, and that one clear rule would make it easier to follow for everyone, you know. However, at one time in the past, fires must have not been regulated. So I wonder if that's why there's all these fire towers. Like, were the fires they were looking for set by people? Oh, here's my turn. It's so quiet. This is probably the best view as you begin down. Even though the fire tower had 360s, the way you come out of the woods and see this, it's stunning. That section there was the hardest snow part, and pretty much
the only significant snowy part. The rest was just like this with rocks emerging. So I'll go back home and file a trail report that says that. And the next people probably will not have to bring up microspikes. Back when I did the list of 4,000 footers in New Hampshire, I felt a little bit of mixed feelings about my life being dictated by a list. And even though it was a great experience, when it was all over, I felt a bit of relief that the list thing was done. And took some time off, didn't think about the list too much. And I also somewhat realized that almost every mountain is on some list at this point. And now this spring, as I take on 67 as my summer life, it's definitely going to dictate my budget and my plans for the summer. But I'm totally okay with it this time. I just can appreciate more like the journey and how the list actually enhances your experience. What am I supposed to do? He needs to move. Can you move out of the way and let me pass? Okay, seriously, the snake lunged at me. Okay, my heart is racing. That was terrifying. He's still there. And he told me I can't go on the trail. And you're gonna see him and you're gonna be like, that's a little snake. But he's aggressive. Look, it's very thick on the sides. And he's right there, so I feel like if I went on this side, he's gonna do it again. He lunged in the air toward me aggressively, and he said, I will kill you. He is small, but he is mighty, and I'm afraid. Can you please move? Can you? Did you see that bird? It's wild out here. Can you please go in the woods? Maybe he's afraid too. Okay, maybe. Okay, I think he went to the side. Don't look. Don't even look. Just go. 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 I can't breathe. Wonder how big that kind of snake will get. What kind of snake was that? I don't want to go uphill anymore. Oh. Is that it? Don't think about it. Okay. Just continuing down, not yet to the halfway marker, but almost. Oh, going up again. This reminds me of the Kinsmans. Only I think there's more ups and downs. This is another incredible spot where you just really feel it in 3 dimensions. I've got this rock pathway in front of me, and then there's a drop off and the ravine down there, and then it really goes up steeply on the other side. And just to think that I just climbed around this and all along there is just baffling. I'm really happy about that, but I think if I had known that beforehand, I would have been afraid. Oh, it's amazing. Somewhere past the halfway mark, I became extra fatigued. It was another warm afternoon, and all I could do was put one foot in front of the other, looking forward to the water that would come later. How did I not see this on the way up? Is that possible?
Oops. And we're back to the car. My Gaia GPS says it was 7 miles and took me 6 hours and 45 minutes. That was a very good trail. It felt very wild. 2 down, 17 to go.